Welcome to Capes and Pals, instead of Comics Experiment, but you may be wondering, where is Comics Experiment? Let me explain the Saturday show real quick. Every Saturday I get together with Andy and Dan and myself, and we look at what is currently happening in comic books, and we bring up some topic. What video games would you guys make? What are the worst dads in comics? What are the worst kids in comics? What are the alternate versions of the Joker? It's a show we bring to you every Saturday, and we've been doing it for about 2 years at this point. And now we're going to drown Dan.
I was staring into their souls.
Recently, in the beginning of May, we started up a Dungeons & Dragons game, superhero Dungeons & Dragons, that we call Capes and Pals. It's Dungeons & Dragons mixed with the Mutants and Mastermind system, and pretty much just us being insane while running off in a storyline with Bluster Blood,
and Boob Beetle. I'd read that comic. I'd read that
Boob Beetle.
It's Boob Beetle, but like hot.
The problem that we've been having is once Comics Experiment started back up, we couldn't find a spot to put the D&D game because Comics Experiment happens on Saturdays. So today we're going to do an annual of the D&D game, which will catch you up on the plot up to this point. And following this episode, every Saturday will be Comics Experiment. Every Sunday will be the official launch day of the Capes and Pals episodes.
And it'll be Sun D&D.
Right. So basically every Sunday I'll release Red Hood early morning, midday will come out Capes and Pals, and this will be the last episode in a weird spot as we figure out what we're doing. But we wanted all of you who watch Comics Experiment to know that this has continued onward. We are going to continue doing it, and its official home will now be Sundays.
Yes, so please watch. I like doing this, and I really want it to continue.
And if you want to support this show, you can check out our G Fuel link, where you can get all that energy that I have over here.
Yes.
Yeah, so basically 10% off your code, 10% off your order if you use the code comics. I've had too much G Fuel already, apparently. Yeah. Don't forget, you can also support us by going to Patreon, where you'll get behind-the-scenes videos of the Comics Experiment and of our D&D games, along with unedited versions of all of these podcasts. You can also support us by going over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Comicstorian, where every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, the Comicstorian Podcast Network brings you all of these shows and allows you to partake in the fun that we have, and we do it with your support, and we appreciate all of that.
We do.
And I'm also going to take this moment to let you know this was a debate, but we're not going to do it. There's a channel that I've relaunched called Comicstorian Gaming. It used to be the Eligible Monster channel, and it's basically me doing stupid stuff with these two guys. Almost said the S-H-I-T word. Would it be like 5 now?
I like how you spell it. Like none of our viewers have that ability.
Yeah. They don't know.
So a bunch of people sitting at home going, what does he mean?
What is this?
I kept it family friendly.
Language he's using.
But yeah, it's this thing I did relaunch recently. There was a discussion of me moving this show over to there. It is not going to happen, but if you want to see me doing stupid stuff in Call of Duty, Destiny, Escape from Tarkov, and including our discussions, which have returned, you can go check that out. The link to that will also be down below. So G Fuel, Patreon, Twitch, and our gaming channel. That's all the promotions. And now we're going to do the annual. So the annual, we've done up to this point a total of 6 episodes, 5 that are public, 1 that is Patreon only. Does that make it simpler? 0 to 5.
I like that.
Okay, 0 to 5.
Yeah. Well done.
Which has now decided. Now we took last week off. So the original plan with this game was to run 6 episodes total. Obviously, we're enjoying doing it. You guys are enjoying watching it, so we decided to go longer than 6 episodes. So I took last week off to kind of plan out a bunch more stuff. I also realized that since this is going much longer than 6 episodes, my plot that I originally created, which was intended for 6 episodes, has kind of gotten a little out of control.
I don't think so at all.
It's all because I keep stealing things from Wonder Woman.
I became He-Man.
I was Shazam.
Yeah, you were.
So we're going to do today is an annual, and then next week we'll pick up where we left off. The annual is going to catch up new viewers. It's going to catch up these two as to where we're at, and it's going to add a little bit of a spin in today. So you'll know who you are exactly once we get going, guys. But for today, you're a Booster Gold. And you're a Blue Beetle.
I had no idea.
It's not like you guys thought that would be a fun thing to throw into whatever annual I was doing.
That was my idea.
It was literally their idea to swap roles for the annuals.
I can fly.
I can't wait for...
Put us in a situation where multiple people are crashing and like falling so I can save someone else instead of my partner.
So I've written all of this...
can't fly.
Neither can I.
Well, you're
I've
fine.
written the entire
But
annual
Superman.
from the perspective of Andy, so that Dan is still not in the spotlight.
Okay.
real quick, according to this, I have 5 points to spend on other equipment. Is it cool if I pick some stuff off of this list?
Yes, because you're not even his version of Blue Beetle, and
Nice.
you'll know who you are in a minute.
Are you kidding?
Don't worry about it. It's going to be great.
I will let you do this. You can use anything from that because your version of Blue Beetle will make more sense in a minute.
Oh, son of a bitch. Are you going to give him the scarab?
I'm Bat Beetle.
You battle.
Battle.
We're doing a body swap
Petite.
episode. All right. Are we ready to pick up with the annual?
The blue bat.
Picture ominous music going through, like evil music. That's just like a Halloween haunted house.
Not a good one. That's like a cheesy one.
But if you want to watch this show moving forward, you can check all the previous episodes out here on a playlist. You can check all the bonus episodes over on our Patreon. And every Sunday moving forward, this will be coming out. So,
Yes.
welcome back to Blue and Gold, Broken Times. Okay,
I'm in a song mood today, apparently.
when we last left off, you were confused and you were lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
I remember this.
Yeah, I remember distinctly this happening.
Remember, this is an annual, so you get the full recap.
I believe
I
we
see.
even ended going, I'm confused and lost.
When we last left off, you were confused and lost. A Wally West powered by a god has sent you on a mission, one to correct the timeline. As he stated, there were anomalies wandering through the timelines, and they were breaking everything for you guys. With no idea how to fix it from him or yourselves, you set off. You altered the Justice League origins, for good or bad. Then found yourselves in what is known as the Red Ring timeline. You thought you had figured it out, but Reverse Flash arrived, putting an end to your fix, and told you that Wally West was wrong, because being murdered by Blue Power. He was then murdered by Blue Power, and then reversed time and left. I wrote the sentence weird.
Okay.
I was still waking up.
That doesn't make any sense.
This was before the overdose of caffeine.
Your adventures continued until you found your way to Wave Rider. At this time, you realized that there were way too many time travelers in the DC universe.
This is true. It's true. Because we're some of them.
Yeah.
But you frustratingly were told to just let the timelines play out as intended. But once again, no one had answers for you. Fix the timeline.
Impulse might have. But, you know, we hit
I
the
wouldn't have
windshield
listened.
waivers and
I am going to, little caveat, break the meta for a moment here. The impulse on their windshield was their answers. This is how I have to give it to them now.
Hold on. Was it actually?
You're going to get it all in a minute. This was all going to come from impulse.
nice.
That's fantastic.
Listen, if you want to give us like plot points and information, don't do it through impulse.
Don't do it.
Nobody
through-
takes impulse seriously.
Especially when he splats on our
Yeah,
windshield.
like, yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
like
anyway.
saying Bartor was going to tell us what was up. Nobody cares.
Con-El was showing up.
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, you were told, with no answers, fix the timeline. What does it mean, and why does everyone want the two most bumbling idiots in the DC universe to do it? Well, today, I think it's time we figure that out in today's episode of Capes and Pals. And our first annual, which like normal comics won't line up at all with where it should be. It'll be a giant exposition dump of information. Only half of you are going to watch it. The other half are going to wonder where all this information came from. And in the end, channels like mine are going to explain what you missed in a weird side story that revealed the backstory to everything.
Welcome to that side story.
All right, any questions before I go into the exposition dump?
Dump away.
Get out your notebook.
Get it.
Write the notes, because I'm not.
Oh, I'm not going to write them down, but I do need to look up a bluester beetle.
A blue
A
beetle.
bluester gold. A gold beetle. Ooh.
All right, well,
I need to look up the character sheet.
this point is from Andy's perspective, because you're Ted.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was like, which Andy then? Okay.
Your vision is blurred, and in front of you is a darkened room. Ted, why didn't I ever think of you? A light bulb flickers, and you see in the corner of the room a flicker of blue energy. Crises, alternate timelines, merged realities. There's so much wrong with the universe. But a god comes to our universe and wants to fix it. A bolt of lightning comes out, streaks of yellow. I mean, come on, think about it. This blue god has no idea what we've been through. The trials and hardships of our heroes. A green glow sparks in the same corner. You were right, though. We can fix this, Ted. Your ideas were pretty genius. A faint voice that doesn't line up can be heard. It says die, but it quickly changes to the word live. But we both know the problem. It's you. You're the problem, Ted. At least you will be the problem. I mean, look at you. Looking around, you realize what has happened as Booster Gold is lying next to you, breathing heavily, obviously on his last breaths, and he's looking at you. Problem is, it's not a look of friendship, but a look of horror.
That's a look of horror?
That's Dan's look of horror.
What is going on?
At his feet is the shattered Skeets, and looking down at your hands, you see them covered in blood.
Skeets' blood?
No, you're.
I didn't know he could bleed.
We went to the future, gave him blood so we could come back. And
You couldn't even go through with it. You knew you couldn't. But you aren't really a good guy, are you, Ted? This was your idea. I just took it that one step further. The corner of the room continues with flashes of blue and gold, cracks of lightning, faint voices can be heard. Live, die, hope, compassion, will, fear, rage. And a yellow boot steps out of the corner, and the figure of the Reverse Flash steps into view before you can comment on me stating that the boot stepped forward first.
I wasn't going to say nothing. I swear this time.
I was going to say something.
You heroes think of me as the bad guy. Reverse Flash looks at Booster Gold with a sneer.
You're unconscious. Well, no, you're about to die. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
this face is near all time.
No. You're not sneering. Reverse Flash is sneering at you.
Is he drunk for the section?
I don't know anymore. I'm pretty sure you both are drunk.
But I'm just trying to correct things. I want to be the hero that the Flash should be. And remember, Ted, you came to me. You wanted this. Let's put you into the timeline. Let's get the stuff that we're going to need. And let's preserve the pre-Flashpoint Booster and Beetle. Shall we? Let's save the best version of you. With this kind of power, I can put everything right where it needs to be. But I can't do everything. That dolt Wally will figure it out. I skipped ahead.
He is adult.
That dolt Wally will figure it out. Reverse Flash is right in your face, and you see in his hand are multiple lantern rings, and the Dr. Manhattan symbol is on his forehead. Your vision finally not blurry. You can see the body of a deceased zombie, a Black Lantern zombie, the Mobius chair, the anti-life version of Superman, and multiple lanterns scattered across the ground. I don't know why I paused there, but scattered across.
Yes.
The ground.
As Reverse Flash has his face right in your face, a message on the wall begins to appear behind you.
Behind me?
Yeah, well, behind him.
Oh, okay.
So that you can, like,
I was like,
Reverse
how would I
Flash
notice?
can't see it.
Gotcha.
Yes, Ted, this is the intended path. You need to ensure we get here. With a crack of light, you're gone again.
Speed Force bullshit.
You awaken in the time sphere as it cracks into existence into a timeline, and next to you is Booster Gold, no longer injured. That's you. That's you.
I'm back.
No, you don't know you were ever gone.
No, he has memory of everything.
Oh, okay.
You guys know what was going on.
Gotcha.
Okay, good.
You both hear
everything.
you both hear the words from Reverse Flash as you were leaving. They can't save Superman. Once you are certain they aren't, move on. I'll handle the rest. In front of you is the Booster and Ted of this timeline, or the moment they were passing through. Ted, let's get out of here. Yeah. Did you record when I staggered Darkseid?
It's like our actual conversation.
I love this. Okay.
Oh yeah, I definitely did. I definitely recorded when you whiffed before that. Yeah, good. It's not good for my publicity to see that part. But yeah, it's definitely not on our us tube. I don't know why you said us tube when you did.
I don't remember that.
I don't put it past you.
I watched your guys' conversation.
Wait, hold on. I said it or he said it?
I'll take it from the top.
Am I saying
this is
ask
their
him?
actual conversation at the end of the chapter. Ted,
I
let's
be
get out of
blue?
here. Yeah. But you did record when I staggered Darkseid, right?
I said that.
Oh yeah, I definitely did. And I definitely didn't record it when you whiffed before that. Oh yeah, that's not good for my publicity for them to see that part. It's definitely not on our us tube.
That's you said that.
Hold on. I as in Blue Beetle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This is your
Booster Gold
actual
right now.
conversation
anymore.
at the end of the first episode.
Yeah.
Did you go back to watch the video to get
That's what made me think of the playlist this morning. Because I couldn't find it.
That's fantastic. Okay, keep going.
But yeah, dropping him. That's good for them to see, right, Ted? The booster and Ted that arrived at this timeline board their time sphere and they head out. In front of you is an unconscious Batman, Green Lantern, and with a crack of lightning, Barry Allen returns from being sent away, and Darkseid is rubbing his jaw.
Nice.
There you go. What's up?
Luckily, Flash is still going.
You're
for
literally
Wonder Woman.
arriving right as the two of you left last time.
Oh. Man, my fist hurts after punching Darkseid so hard.
No, those ones left.
I know, but we're still those ones, aren't we?
No, technically not.
Time travel bullshit. I'm already lost. I'm trying to find the damn thing.
Are you okay there?
I'm looking for the PDF for that book so that I can have my character sheet.
Just take a picture.
Because someone's using it.
That's not the right book.
No, I know. It's not giving me the right one. Sons of bitches.
Why is Darkseid rubbing? No, he's not rubbing Flash's jaw. He's rubbing his own jaw.
That'd be awkward.
Flash, are you okay?
Flash. It's good to see you again.
All right, so what are you guys going to do?
Timeline did we pop into?
At least Reverse Flash is giving you directions.
Here we go. I found
Right,
my
we're
thing.
supposed to stop them from stopping Superman from getting infected. We're supposed to stop us from stopping Superman from getting infected, but we're not in that timeline yet.
Superman's been thrown through the boom tube right
We already
now.
left, but yeah, okay, that's not confusing.
Superman's been thrown through the boom tube, if you forgot. Darkseid's still
I
standing
got
there.
that, but
Yep.
I assumed what he meant was that we were supposed to stop.
Don't let
us.
them save them. Save Superman.
Right, in the deceased timeline. That's what I assume he meant.
You're not a deceased yet. You're in the
I'm
origins.
so
okay.
confused.
You're in the origins timeline.
He didn't mean stop us from saving Superman. He said stop them from saving Superman.
Okay.
But the them didn't
So-
mean us.
So
It meant the Justice
let's get
League.
let's get a mother box that ticks, so that we can boom to.
Christ, time travel is stupid.
Hold on, we
All
are.
right.
Are we saving Superman?
No, we're not saving Superman. We're doing what we do best. All right. Based upon this extra equipment list that you said I was allowed to have.
He whips out a
I
battle
just
axe.
love that it was 2 minutes of you trying to figure out where you are at the time.
I still
No,
don't
I was still
know.
aware on the timeline. Your instructions were not clear.
Don't let them
Okay.
save Superman was the instruction. You've left, which means
Okay.
the Justice League has left.
So let me just get this straight. Okay, I'm Booster. He's Blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're the ones before anything has happened.
By the end of today, you will know where you are in the timeline.
Okay. And
This version versus the version that just left.
And we are in the new 52 origin.
Yes.
Again.
Darkseid and Superman have left.
Right.
Now we're against the Justice League because they're going to want to go save him, but we can't let them
Right.
save him. All right.
But two of them are
Apparently,
unconscious.
We're totally taking Reverse Flash's word on everything.
Well, I mean,
Because
why
that
not?
seems like a great
this version of Ted and Booster.
Right.
I've got an idea.
We're like
I've got an idea.
mustache twirling versions of Ted and Michael.
I'm thinking we should.
Here's what we do.
I'm
Ted.
thinking we should
No,
get
wait, I'm Ted.
Flash to go after the Reverse Flash. I feel like Skeets just turned into a dog in an airplane going.
Okay.
Skeets, can you laugh?
All
for
right,
me?
so we're
Okay,
stopping them.
Moby says it best. You're in episode 1. Old you left.
So, all
still
right,
doesn't
so
help.
we're evilish versions of us.
you're-
and we have
you're-
to stop
we're
them.
evil version.
Yes.
Yes,
You're working
there
with.
you go. So we have to
Okay.
stop them from saving.
I thought I was pretty clear
So
in the
you were
exposition.
not.
Oh, my bad.
at all.
The biggest
And it doesn't help that
confusion.
Dan is not incredibly intelligent.
It also doesn't help that we swapped who we are.
That is true. He got just confused by who was saying what when you were talking about it.
Because you kept saying me, which I
But
couldn't
not
tell.
me.
I couldn't tell if it was me saying it last time.
All right, stop,
or me-
just stop, just stop.
You know where you are now. Let's just move forward.
I still don't
You're
fully know.
Booster Gold. I'm Blue Beetle. We need to stop the Justice League from
Booster,
saving Superman.
You should flash everyone. It
What?
works.
That would be stupid. No, Ted. All right.
And Batman and Green Lantern are unconscious, so it's just the Flash.
Oh
there right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saved the day because Batman's out of the picture.
No, he's just unconscious.
No.
And you didn't save the day.
I saved the
Blue
day.
Beetle. bitch.
I know, but I, as Blue Beetle...
Stop. Just stop.
Sorry.
All right. So we're in the time sphere.
So this is an episode of us trying to figure this out.
No, I've got it. You're confusing yourself.
Batman and Green Lantern are about 10 feet away from you.
About 10 feet away from us.
Flash is where the time sphere was, so about 50 feet away.
Okay. And the boom tube has closed.
Boom tube. We're altering timelines just a little. Darkseid's rubbing his jaw and about to walk through.
That's right. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh, he hasn't left yet.
And they've already stolen Superman.
He's already chucked Superman through it, so he's through that.
Gotcha.
If you remember the opening, there was an anti-life Superman on the floor.
Yes.
So you're trying to ensure that that's going to happen.
I look at Darkseid and I say, Darkseid is. And see if he responds.
And I look
he's a good guy.
Booster Gold, and I'm like,
we're on his team, right? Hold on, are we on his team right now?
No, we're not on his team.
I thought we were the bad guys.
Yes, but we're not working with Darkseid.
Why not? That's a pretty good...
confused.
That's a pretty good idea. Let's be honest. I just proved my strength to him.
You know what? Go talk to Darkseid. Let me know how it works.
All right, so I go to Darkseid. And
I just wait in the time sphere.
I'm floating in front of him, and I go, Darkseid, you just felt the fact that I was able to stagger you with my own fist.
You've been
I watched it.
You've been backhanded across into the rubble right next to Batman and Green
But
Lantern.
he thinks I was that one.
Yeah, but you don't know about it. How are you talking to him about
Skeets. Hey, Skeetsy boy. Okay, after I get knocked
it? This
back.
thing really confuses Dan.
It's making one of our best episodes ever.
Okay, I turn to Skeets, and I turn to Skeets after flying backwards,
Right,
and I go,
you're landed in the rubble.
Oh, Skeetsy boy. Could you explain to me what what we did before we were actually here? Because you're from the future, so therefore you know what we must have done before we went back to the future. Could you please explain to me what actions we have taken so that I can act accordingly and not say
the other you
Okay.
managed to stagger Darkseid,
Okay.
but you guys failed to save Superman, having him thrown through the boom tube. Batman and Green Lantern had been knocked unconscious. And you said, the other you, not you, the Ted you, sent away Flash.
Okay. Thank you. That is so helpful.
Did that help you?
It does, because of the fact that now you can't say I don't know that. Okay, so I go back to Darkseid. And I'm like,
After
Darksy.
being backhanded away?
I go,
I'm still
Darksy.
sitting in the airship.
I go, Darksy.
I'm
Darksy.
rolling really good for this. And you're back in
And
the
I'm
rubble.
out of distance. I'm floating from
Give me
farther
an
than
it's Darkseid, so.
17.
All right, you got blown about. You're like,
I'm like, whoa. Okay, look. I don't like these guys either. I think I just proved myself by showing that I could punch you in the face hard enough to stagger you. I do not believe that you and I should fight, but you and I should be on the same side so that we can stop the rest of the Justice League from going through your boom tube and saving Superman, the one being that actually can contest you. I believe that
give me
this
a
would be-
deception roll.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, you don't even have to add it. You're still not going to get it.
18.
Darkseid looks at you.
And I hero point to convince him.
We don't have those.
Son of a bitch. I villain point to say.
We should have those.
I'm just saying.
Darkseid looks at you. I am Darkseid. I exist throughout the entire multiverse. You are not the individual that just punched me. If you do not want to be removed, then leave.
So you don't want to get rid of the Justice League? Just making sure before I kind of jet.
Leave.
Fine.
I'm still sitting in the time sphere.
I go back
You
to...
done?
I fly back to Blue Beetle and go, Darkseid's a bitch. He's not going to be on
You're
our
not
side.
going to do it? Oh,
No.
shocker.
Let's do this. I don't know, dude. Skeets just told me you flashed everyone and flashed Batman so that he's unconscious.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, Blue Beetle did. Not me.
Yeah, you're Blue Beetle.
Jesus Christ.
You're Blue Beetle.
Skeeps chimes in. Maybe you should have code names for the other versions and yourself to make this.
I'm just saying,
Beta.
in the future, you will have done this because right now you are Blue Beetle.
No.
And the way that time travel works, we must go forward in order to become the future versions of ourselves, to go backwards so that you can flash everyone
No.
so that I can stagger
This
Darkseid.
is all wrong. Just Just shush, Ted.
So we're
Just shush,
hold on,
Michael.
hold on,
Just shush.
hold on. Are we aware of the fact that I'm Ted Cord in Booster
not-
Gold's
no.
body?
No, you're just straight. You know what? Let's body swap back.
Jesus
just
Christ.
to solve some of this. You're evil Booster. You're evil Ted.
Okay. Good Lord. I'm flipping pages. Jesus Christ. All right, so it's Booster Gold.
So I flash Darkseid.
Blue Beetle comes back after talking to Darkseid, and I go, "You done? Or are we good?"
I actually didn't talk to him. Booster Gold did. So are you
No,
good?
you did it as Blue
Are you
Beetle.
good, Boost?
All right.
Are you good? You just tried to talk to
So
Darkseid. I don't know why you thought that was
according
going to be a
Reverse
good
Flash,
idea.
We need to
This
stop
guy.
them from saving Superman, correct?
Right.
Okay.
2 of them are unconscious.
Great. I get out of the time sphere, I walk across to Batman, and I shoot him in the head.
That's literally all you had to do.
I was waiting for someone.
And I walk up to
Christ.
I go, okay, I like your idea. I like where your head's at.
I'm not listening
and I go,
anymore, Ted. And then I point my other laser at
And I
Hal
shoot
Jordan,
Green-
And I shoot him in the head.
I shoot
just to
Green
be
Lantern.
safe.
I'm over there already.
Do you want me to roll? They're unconscious.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's going to be super easy.
All right.
Please, not one. That would be hilarious.
Good Lord, Dan. Well,
Oh my god.
it's a 16 and a 17 because I got a plus 12.
You're fine. You
Okay.
made it. Yeah. That's unless you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Dan with the dark side. If he rolled a 20, I was going to let him
That would have
convince
been
Dark.
so amazing.
So I shoot them both in the head, and then I reach down and I pull off the Green Lantern ring.
Remember what I said where this kid...
Flies off. Have you ever
Yeah.
read a Green Lantern book?
Fine, then I take the bat belt.
Okay. Roll to not get booby trapped.
If you want to try with the
Nah,
bad
I'm
belt
good.
again. Okay.
I'm not Dan. I'm not going to try to arm myself.
Green Lantern
You
ring,
literally
bad belt.
Nah.
Flash, you got weapons?
Max, you got anything on there? Let me get that ring that you keep your costume in.
Oh, okay. So, remember what I said? This is either going to be a really short one or going
Yeah.
to take forever because Dan wants to do...
Well, we've had 30 minutes of Dan trying to figure out what's going on.
It's not my fault you were confusing.
All right, so timeline is corrected. Or at least they're not going to... I mean, Flash is...
Corrected, yeah.
Flash looks back seeing you do that, and he's just like...
He came back?
I twirled my mustache.
He's still standing
I
there. Like, you
twirled-
just watch
I
him.
sent him off.
Right, no, he came back right
He
up.
literally came back.
So is
He
Wonder
said
Woman
that
back?
At the beginning.
No, he didn't.
Is Wonder
have
Woman back with him?
No.
Hey, Flash, you suck.
Just randomly.
I'm evil.
I twirl my mustache. Nah. And then I nod.
You have no
I
Batman,
nod at
see?
Darkseid, and I go back over to the time sphere.
Do you guys hop back in?
Yep.
Okay.
I think we did a good job.
Yeah,
Bruce.
I think we did. Ooh, Ted.
Oh, Dan is so confused.
Well, the problem is I'm apparently the only one that understands time travel.
No, you don't. That's the problem. So we hit the time sphere. I booped the button.
Yes, you
Thank
booped the
you.
button.
I booped the button. Do we see impulse along the way? Can I hit the windshield wipers in advance?
No.
You're not the
you do
one
not.
that
I'm just
knows
Keep
that?
going. That's true. That
As
was
you're
meta
soaring
gaming.
through, you see the blue streak, you see the red streak, you see the yellow streak, the usual time sphere stuff going on.
Okay.
Lightning going on around you.
Can I roll down the window and try to laser the blue and the red one?
Do we
No.
see parallax?
Yeah, as yellow is coming by.
I wave.
Yeah, well, Reverse Flash is like,
I'm like,
just keeps going. He looks at the other one like,
Do we see parallax?
No, not
I
yet.
think we could convince him.
parallax?
Yeah, you killed his normal version. He would be on our side.
Not in this reality.
Plus, he time travels.
you remember as you're passing through the timeline, the words that Reverse Flash gave you for this next timeline.
It's a good thing I conveniently remembered these
Hold
words.
on, he wrote them down. He told me not to open these envelopes until we go to the next one. Okay, what is it?
We're going to need an anti-life zombie. I'll handle the vampire disease.
He didn't specify which. We should get Wonder Woman. She was pretty badass.
She might try to kill us.
He said we need a zombie.
Yeah, but
Do we just get any kind? All right, we pick up a straggleless.
Yeah, we just get a
We
random
grab a
homeless
homeless
one.
person
Yeah.
in Gotham.
I mean, why would we need to go after Wonder Woman?
She's badass, and I want another lasso.
Oh my lord!
So you
Apparently,
guys,
in the future, I get a lasso.
oh my god.
Skeets told me this. I had a little one-on-one with him earlier.
Dan is so confused by
Keep
time
going.
travel.
Keep going.
You guys warp into the world of burning rubble. There's zombies roaming everywhere.
Sure.
And you realize a quick problem. how are you going to secure an anti-alive zombie in your current situation?
You got a grappling gun, right?
I
Just
do.
gonna tie it to the back.
Tie it to the back of the time sphere.
So let's go to the nearest target. We'll
Okay.
get a muzzle,
Sure.
a
Paracord.
Yep, and then we'll grab essentially like one of those like child leashes.
Oh, good idea.
That way we can make sure that it's
like it.
always close enough. It doesn't wander off.
I like it.
And then we cut his legs. No.
As you arrive, Skeets informs you that your alternative versions have saved individuals in the city. You've gone to the Fortress of Solitude, and your other versions right now are most likely tied up over at Themyscira, directing Superman.
All right, so I have a crazier idea. Since technically it's anti-life, what if we just cut people's fingers off and use them as like bullets or something?
What?
Well, because Superman gets scratched and like the bones of Flash goes in his body, and then the main story he actually becomes.
We just wouldn't have to worry. A zombie.
But we don't have to worry about it
Overdoing it.
eating us or anything like that.
No,
I'm just
I got an
saying.
idea.
We take a week off, Dan swaps roles, and he's lost.
I don't know.
I thought it was a great idea.
Skeets, where is the time sphere located in this timeline?
It is currently located. The time sphere as it stands right now, the one that the other versions of you took is not here, but the proper versions of the deceased universe, they are currently located in Dr. Fate's tower.
Okay. Oh, it's in Dr.
they
Fate's
exist?
I
tower?
believe
the
it was
same time?
In all honesty, I don't remember where they were located. I believe it was the tower. You guys
No,
can get there.
it was somewhere else.
Wherever they were. It was
Yeah,
some
yeah.
base.
It was in a mysterious location.
Yeah, it was a mysterious location that was a base, but that's where it's located there still.
Okay. All right. So
Can
we
time
go
spheres exist in the same
Real
time?
quick,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Andy's putting together the annual.
Yeah.
I think
I got it. All right. Skeets, we using Skeets, we fly the time
I
sphere
liked
over
the
that
target
direction.
idea though.
It was good. It was funny.
I thought it was cool.
We fly the time sphere over to the time sphere. But they can't touch. It'll create a paradox. It'll be a thing.
Is my blue?
Give me some
Oh,
flying
my bug ship's
navigation
not
stuff.
existing in this.
Give me Skeets technology. See if you make sure that Skeets doesn't have any issues navigating Gigantus and various other crazy things happening here.
Let's see. Where's my Skeets? Skeets. Technology. Ugh. 17.
All right, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I rolled
I'm
that,
like
he would have
rolling
said.
crap.
Well, it's not
failed.
gonna be that difficult. I mean, you just gotta.
right now.
I would have gotten
that was
booby trapped and somehow passed
know,
out.
Somehow we run
All right,
into
so you
zombie
guys
Superman,
arrive-
even though he's not a zombie.
You guys arrive at this location.
Okay.
The mysterious location that we don't remember where it was actually.
Sure.
located.
Yeah.
What you arrive to is dead bodies everywhere of your favorite superheroes, and you see Constantine arguing with Wave Rider.
We wait. Give it a second.
I hear.
Let's see how this goes.
I hear Wave Rider leaves.
I bet he does too. Let's just wait.
They continue to argue.
Wait, didn't I already shoot him? Wasn't this before? If they're at Themyscira, didn't
No. This is the side story to Deceased right now.
I know? But didn't we already deal with Wave Rider? and
Yes,
whole
but that
thing?
was technically this. If they're already in Themyscira, technically this already happened.
Yeah.
this portion of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
because
already
we
dealt
already
with
fought
the
Wave Rider. Not we,
at
but
the
we.
Fortress
Right.
of Solitude before.
Yeah.
Wave Rider's a time traveler.
That's true. That's a good point. Okay.
Dan,
The one
wait.
time I was partly right.
You were, and I already thought of that. Wave Rider's a time traveler.
I like
it. Because if you remember, Wave Rider dies here.
Yeah, it's true.
So Constantine and
Spoiler.
Wave Rider are arguing and talking, and as
Right.
Wave Rider tries to leave, he finds himself locked in place by Constantine. But at that moment, another portal opens up, and Dr. Fate and Zatanna and all those individuals walk out.
What a bunch of assholes.
And they grab Constantine and Wave Rider, and they vacate the area.
Okay. So
time sphere.
So
now
now
time sphere is
there's
all-
just a time sphere hanging out
Right.
over here,
Okay.
with an undead Booster Gold and Blue Beetle next to it.
You get one, I get one.
just push him into the time sphere.
You take the dead Blue Beetle, I'll take the dead Booster Gold.
Yeah.
We'll go in our own time sphere.
Yeah. Well, no. We just
And
put him in the other time sphere and let him.
And just press go.
I'm gonna. Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna fly down
Randomize.
there and get into the other time sphere. Okay.
Turn
Okay,
on
so you're
shuffle.
in the secondary.
I'm gonna set it to wherever
Shuffle.
we.
Just put it on shuffle.
You open up the envelope and Reverse Flash put an exact period of time.
All right, I'm gonna put those
good.
in.
Wait, hold on. Is
I'm
this
gonna
American or
leave the
European?
hatch open.
Wait, hold on. Did he put it in American or European? We don't want to send him to the wrong
That
month.
is true. That is a good point.
It was in Aztecian.
Oh, God. Where's our wheel?
Anyway, I leave
Wheel.
I leave the hatch open,
Aztecs. Okay.
and then I fly away
and I kind of like try to shoo.
How are you going to shoo them
I
into
don't
it?
know.
So
You got an air gun? Blow them into it.
I lift them up and put them in there.
They're zombies. What if they
Are they
attack
undead
you?
or are they dead?
No, they're undead.
They're the anti-life zombies.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said that they were just killed.
No,
I didn't
no,
realize
no.
they were.
Yeah, they were-
anti-life.
Oh, I mean, technically, the
Okay.
zombies are all dead. So
Yeah.
Cyborg proved that in issue 3, I believe, when he blew through the head of one of them.
That
They were
is
try-
true.
yeah.
Yeah,
well, no,
but-
he didn't
no,
say they were
I'm
dead. He
saying,
said
like-
they weren't technically human anymore.
He was saying they weren't human, but technically,
Everyone's
if they had
dead here,
died-
and there's 2 zombies of you 2 wandering in the mess. Okay.
How do we get them?
Do we
in
have
there?
any bait that we could throw in
just
there?
us? It's the thing.
You can fly?
It's true. All right, I
Did we
stand
get the
in
harness?
the time sphere. Hey, zombie us! Come on.
They both turn.
Should I flash him?
No.
All right, give me a dodge roll. I'll see if you can get it.
I also have my flight ring of 250 miles an
Are
hour.
you going to charge through them? Still remember that doesn't work so well.
No, I'm gonna wait till they get into the time sphere and then I'm gonna fly away real fast.
Okay, so if they're coming through the doorway of this room,
Yeah.
how would you get up and over that?
I see what you're saying.
So question.
Where's the doorway on the time sphere?
It's about the
I-
size of that door right there
That's
for convenience
very
sake. Of
convenient, yeah, yeah.
I probably should have asked this, our first session. Why do you keep rolling 2d20s?
I don't. I just always pick up 2.
No, you always roll 2.
Depends on what I'm rolling for. If I'm doing the lasers, because I have 2 hands.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. So I roll 2. Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. I should have asked that way early.
What would be the best way to get them in the time sphere?
I'm thinking.
Is there like a puppy nearby?
I'll look up the room they're in to see if there is.
I think we should get in our time sphere, quickly hit pause so we can have a good discussion.
Sure.
Yeah?
Does the time sphere work like that?
I don't believe so.
I don't think there's a pause button.
No, I don't
Okay,
think so.
let's go back like 5 minutes and have a discussion so that by the time our discussion's done, we're at this exact spot.
Okay.
Okay. That way we don't have to worry about
Yeah,
them
no, I'm with you, I'm
like
with you.
running
That
up
makes-
on us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you that. It's a clever way to do it.
Wait, I got it. Skeets, push them into the time sphere.
Skates pushes them into the time sphere.
Yeah, all right. We shut it and hit the button.
I love how I got a bunch of easy answers and you're both just constantly overthinking. No, it's making for a great episode.
I let Skeets push him in, and Skeets push the button on that thing too.
All right, Andy's starting to figure out what I'm doing with this cliffhangers.
All right, what's next? I just got to remember what we did in every episode.
I kind of
And
like
these bullshit
ruining what
cliffhangers.
I kind of like ruining what he's trying to undo.
I mean, if
think-
you guys die, it's evil. There will be no more annuals.
Do I have the
convenient.
Omax suit? No.
We're not there yet.
I go to the
All right, so
future.
you guys have back in the time sphere at this point.
Yep.
Okay,
Next
yes.
envelope.
As you're floating through, you get the message. You remember Reverse Flash saying it, or if you want to make it the joke that he
Oh
left you
my
a bunch
gosh,
of RF.
there's
I like that one
a
better.
voice in my head. It's saying,
that you need to arrange so that Reverse Flash can get the orb of power. He would just run in, but there needs to be some form of distraction. Otherwise, Wally will sense it.
apparently Reverse Flash, a slow bitch.
Apparently. What was the distraction?
All right, I believe the distraction was they did a full-on frontal assault while they did a roundabout so that they could get on top with the pterodactyl with machine guns. I believe Skeets is informing me of all this right now.
Well, no, because we lost the time sphere when we were, or the sphere of power when we were getting back in the time sphere, and we thought it just disappeared, but it turns
Right.
out Reverse Flash took it.
So what was
but
the
that was at the
distraction?
very
Okay,
end of the episode.
Okay, I'm just saying real quick. If Reverse Flash took it at the end, why do we need to get it for Reverse Flash?
Because apparently we caused the distraction to allow him to get it.
Okay, let's go to
Time
the back
travel,
cave.
bitch.
Let's go
I
to the
actually
back
told
cave.
you guys why you didn't notice when it happened.
Didn't we wave
Because
at
he's
each
a
other?
speedster?
No.
I'm trying to remember. That's the thing.
Something
wa-
like disappeared at the same time that we thought it was time travel related or something like that.
The powers faded.
So how did you get the powers?
We were awesome.
How did we get the powers?
Right.
Let's just go back.
I'm sure
kill
this makes
Damian
perfect
Wayne.
sense in Ben's head right now.
You
Why-
need the
why-
power so that you can lose them, so that there's a sense of power being lost.
No,
so
no,
that
I
the
got
orb power
that.
wouldn't be gone.
So we got to make sure that we get the powers, but we
Right.
did get the powers. All right, you go talk
But
to the
here's an
Shazam
idea.
wizard and convince him to give you power.
I got an idea. Let's just go back to when they're all in the
Hold
back
on.
cave and crash it.
So
I mean, if they
your
don't,
first
if they're
arrival
not
into the
alive,
He-Man
we
time,
can't do
because
it,
there's going to be
right?
2 events you guys need to ensure happens.
Okay.
Okay. You first arrive right next to Skeletor,
Hey,
who's
Skeletor.
trying to figure out how to get the He-Man, the Shazam powers.
So I look at it and go, hey, Skelly T, you're going to get hit in the head with a grappling hook. Dodge it. And you'll be good.
No. We need to let it happen the way it worked out.
Yeah.
Don't dodge it. We got to distract him so he gets hit in the head.
Wait till you see the second one.
I say, we're not trying to change what we did or what they did. We're trying to make sure it happens that way.
Right, it's a little different
Okay,
this time.
we just wait in the bunker while they do all of this, and we just wait for when they lose their powers. I'm missing what the hard part is.
He's saying we need to make sure they get the powers to begin with, because apparently we helped them get the powers, but they didn't know we helped.
Since you guys did not watch all the previous episodes like I did, if you remember the speech that the Shazam wizard gave you, the Shazam powers before you were intended for someone else, but Skeletor intercepts them. So you need to ensure he intercepts them so that way they go to you next. Do you get what I'm saying?
What you're saying.
My confusion is
A lot.
yes. But my
previous
confusion
session-
is you're saying that we need to make sure that our other versions of Blue Beetle and Booster Gold get the powers.
If you remember during the He-Man campaign, I had off-panel things happening. Guess what was going on in the off-panel?
Skeletor was getting the powers of Shazam.
But what I'm saying is evil versions are
Yes.
ensuring
Yes.
things happen. So basically...
Although we don't know how Skeletor got the powers of Shazam, so it's hard to figure out how we have to.
So
make
let's
him
go
again.
find Black Adam.
Who was supposed? It was supposed to be He-Man that got the powers.
Yes.
But Skeletor intercepted them.
Right.
On how he intercepted
he actually
them.
somehow must have gotten the Black Adam version, because Black Adam's dead in this universe because of the fact that Wonder Woman made him say Shazam with the lasso of truth, and he dissipated because he was so old.
Yeah.
I remember that. So his powers must be somewhere within the
But
abyss.
then
so let's
Shazam
go to the evil
or
wizard.
Skeletor died, and then the wizard gave you the powers afterwards instead of He-Man.
Maybe Dr. Savannah has them? I don't freaking know anymore.
So you appear in front of
You're overthinking it right now.
That's kind of what I do.
Apparently.
This is why I said this could take all day. So you appear in front of Skeletor, and instead of asking him what he's doing, you notice right away he appears to be trying to create a spell that would intercept powers of this area.
Sure. Got it.
All right, I go,
Hey,
hey, Skelly T.
Skeletor.
Skelly T.
Do you need any help with that?
Who are you?
We're
This is
people that
called
can help.
Blue Beetle, time-traveling evildoers.
Evil
We're here to help.
versions, yeah. Evil versions. Not the one you already see, not the one that got shot you in the head. with
Notice
bad
Someone
ones.
shot me in the head.
It's
No,
gonna
you
don't
passed
worry
out.
about it. Notice our mustaches. Do you need help with that spell thingy?
We can help.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't read the comic, and obviously we didn't see this part, so I don't know exactly
Okay,
what
I got
happens.
an idea.
This should be good. Go ahead.
We do off-panel things to help him get the powers.
We use our evil points, our villain points, to help him get the power.
I mean, to be fair,
What are you doing, Skeletor?
I'm trying to intercept the powers of Shazam.
how can we help?
Yeah.
Do you need
We
a lightning
also want to
rod?
help you do that.
I just love the confusion.
Because I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, hey, Skelly Zam.
They don't actually fully explain it in the comic.
Oh, I was gonna say,
he
you-
just
you told me
cast
that
his
was-
spell.
I don't know.
Right.
All right, keep doing
I
what
did
you're doing,
off-panel
bro, and then I
things.
get back in the time sphere.
Wonder Woman has my spell book. Can you get it back from her?
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah,
can do
she's
that.
passed out.
We can do that.
So I go back.
I was trying to say it, but I was just laughing because
gonna
your
say-
guys' faces with the confusion was
Well, yeah,
just-
because I don't know how
Right.
this is supposed to happen.
But instead of letting me say something, you guys kept just trying to throw answers
what's
at the
up, man? All
That's
right.
because every time you said something, it was a weirdly confusing answer
Okay.
of, oh, it was off-panel things.
Yeah, totally.
Well, no, I'm saying no. I said you guys did this already if you
Okay.
do it correctly.
Sure, yeah, totally.
So
All right.
Wonder Woman has Skeletor's Book of Magic.
Okay.
He's gonna need the Book of Magic in order to get the.
Where's
Shazam
Wonder
powers.
Woman right now, Skeletor?
She's passed out. At the,
She's currently
Yes,
having a
Skeletor.
debate with Dan in the other room.
oh, good. Maybe we are the real reason why they lose.
Oh, Lord.
So give me
Why
some
she passes
stealth
out
rolls
I don't think
because I'm gonna help you guys out with this. You're just gonna try to sneak into the throne room.
Yeah, 24. Damn, I'm actually rolling well today. Why can't we have
Who are
rolls
you right
that
now?
matter?
Are you evil Blue Beetle?
All right, well, go ahead. I mean, you rolled 24. We both don't need to go snag a book from her.
Everyone picture the Pink Panther
that's
theme
my,
song.
that's my evil version, though.
Roll your. Give me a not persuasion, a perception.
20.
All right. So in front of you is the throne room where Superman obviously sits when he's not doing evil things.
Eviler things.
Right. And on next to it is like a coffee table with a lava lamp on it, and the spell book's there. I'm ad-libbing what Superman would have in his throne room.
All right. So I go up, I grab the spell book, and I knock off the lamp.
Yeah.
Those should not exist.
He's
Right?
evil.
And then I go
He's
back.
evil.
Sorry. I knock it off. And then I go back to
fair.
you, and I've got the spell book.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there the whole time with Skeletor. So like, what happened to your face? Like, does it hurt?
No, not at all. This is my
okay.
skin, actually. It's
Oh,
just
really?
flesh.
Oh,
Yeah. No,
interesting.
All right. When we get back, I ask him how he walked through a mirror and then punched it, but still didn't cut off his arm.
Wait, what?
Have you seen that clip where he does that? Oh, it's actually in an episode of He-Man. He essentially slams the door, but on a mirror. He walks through and then reaches
Interesting.
out and punches it.
Interesting.
I was really hoping you guys knew that
I'm
reference.
sorry.
Chad would like to know if you're going to ask Reverse Flash with the Speed Force.
All right, we give him the spell book.
Okay. And I'll do this now. He starts to whip up some magical stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, I like what you're doing. Even with your twirly mustache without a mustache voice.
He looks at you guys and he's like, is there something going on in the other room?
Yes, but don't worry about that.
You should probably get those powers and then jump in there. Remember to say Shazam.
It's
All right.
really important.
So you've been sure that
to say
Skeletor is
Shazam.
going to be using the powers. He's going to be intercepting Shazam's
All right,
powers.
see you later,
Cool.
man.
Yeah,
Get
back in
back in
Times Square.
Times
You
Square.
warp out and you
This is
warp.
easy.
Conveniently, you appear inside of a giant black void area with a bunch of islands floating around. Over in the far off corner, you see a lightning bolt strike, and that Ted cord vanishes.
Wait, I vanish?
The other Ted cord.
Oh, okay.
Still having issues with this.
Sorry, I won't lie. I thought we had gone to a different story that we had done. That's why I was a little confused. But now I get it. He's went to the wizard. Gotcha.
Remember the off-panel defeat?
I defeat
Of
them.
everybody else?
Yeah.
I turned to
As you look
Booster.
over at Superman, you see the Booster Gold, Darkseid, and Prince Adam
Right.
are about to defeat him.
Right. Oh. But we need him to defeat them.
Wait, which one wins?
Can I smash the time spirit?
I
Now remember when Andy was like, what did I miss?
Yeah, what
this
the
is what
heck?
Andy missed.
Okay, I can't remember who wins the fight.
Superman.
Superman wins the fight?
And then
Okay.
I take the sword from him.
Okay, I look at Booster and I go,
Yeah.
let me handle this.
Okay, go ahead.
And I flash them all.
All right.
Okay, give me a roll. I'll see if I can. You're trying to flash Darkseid, Booster Gold, and Prince Adam.
Yeah. Why not?
I like
Screw it.
that's his reaction. Yeah.
I don't know what my bonus is. 26? That's a 16.
Wait, hold on. Before we take this, how did you position to where they don't see you so that he doesn't know that this happened?
We're
and
in the
somehow flashed
dark.
him?
It's
Okay,
pretty
they're here.
damn dark.
And
No, it's just like a black void. It's not like darkness.
Well, I told him to stay back.
No, not me. Other me. Good guy me. Who's about to get the sword of power. Not me.
I look back
But
at
me.
Booster and go, you son of a bitch.
I know it sucks, doesn't it?
Screw this everything.
I did not expect this episode to be this confusing for Dan.
Yeah, I flash them all. Still, I don't know. I walk up as far as I can before they notice me. And when one of them notices me, I go, wow.
Well, there's just like a bunch of floating islands. They're going to very much notice you when you try to get
Skeets,
closer.
do we have any ideas how we can make sure the
I
Superman
mean,
wins this?
Are they within 60 feet of me?
During the original timeline,
'Cause it's a
Darkseid
pretty
was
big
disintegrated.
cone.
That doesn't help me,
I've
Skeets.
got a really
Like,
powerful flash.
still need to defeat Superman.
All right.
Or make sure Superman wins.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks, Skeets. Big help.
All right. So I sneak up behind them. You said Darkseid gets knocked out or disintegrates?
Right. Well,
Okay.
when you came back the first time, he was beaten, Prince Adam was beaten, and Darkseid was disintegrated.
Okay. So I go,
Somebody
Dun-dun,
somehow disintegrated Darkseid. Good to know.
dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
While he's sneaking, can I look inside the time spirit? Do I have like a rocket launcher or a ray gun?
Just
Death
wait.
Star laser?
Give me a roll.
I'm still sneaking, guys. And then I shoot him in the head with an air hammer to get his
Reverse Flash didn't
attention.
leave any presents.
He did not, it seems.
I'm gonna get. Well, here's my plan. Here's my plan. Ready? I'm trying to get Darkseid's attention so that Superman can then disintegrate him.
Okay. So you sung a song.
Air hammer. Actually,
Where
I
did
don't
you get
know.
an air. Oh, the
It's
gun
actually.
doesn't-
Oh,
it's not
sorry.
actually a hammer.
No, it's a hammer.
I shoot an air hammer at the back of Darkseid's head.
All right, give me a roll.
Oh, beautiful. All right, 15.
All right. What's your bonus on that?
I honestly don't know what my attack bonuses are. Could you tell me? Is it
When you add technology, yeah, plus 15.
technology? Oh, okay.
So you got 30.
30.
That's a big difference in rolling a 15, Dan.
30.
Darkseid is like, oh, let's. I did not get a 20. Darkseid stumbles forward, and using that opportunity, Superman blasts him with his heat vision as hard as he can while pummeling him. Bear in mind, this isn't just a Superman, he doesn't give a crap.
And I just go,
What do you do now while everyone's looking at the disintegrating Darkseid?
I sneak away again because they're all
Give me
focused on the.
stealth.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. So that's 11.
Give me a second roll, because now other Booster Gold is turning his
19.
head. Okay,
19.
yeah, so he turns, but he doesn't catch you sneaking away.
Luckily, I'm really good at the song. I look at him and I go, kind of like Krunk from Emperor's New Groove. All right, I'm away now. I'm back at you.
Good.
I go, do you see that? I
That
staggered him
was
too.
Really good. I'm proud of you.
We're one-
I didn't stagger him. Other us did. How many times do we have to discuss this, Ted?
All right, even better. I staggered him and you didn't.
Fine.
You know why this makes more sense that you're back to being Booster Gold? At least you would understand the timeline.
I mean, to be fair, Blue Beetle's not a time traveler. It's my first
He's
time.
supposed to be a genius, at least.
We learned
Okay,
apparently
so we're
last
back in
time.
the time
You're back in the
sphere.
Time Sphere. You watch Darkseid just getting pummeled by Superman, getting disintegrated. Other you doesn't notice the
Okay.
guy singing a song behind them.
Sure. Yeah. Can I leave him here?
No, because that would change the timeline.
Superman comes in.
it wouldn't.
It would, because Flash needs us to do these things so that he can then go back and do the thing.
Okay.
Time
Andy's
travel
gonna have
bullshit.
an aneurysm with you.
I'm definitely not trying to make this harder for people.
So anyway, you watch Superman come in, he pummels Darkseid, he disintegrates in the dust, and if you want to see all of these actual events happen in the previous storylines, you can easily watch them actually have played out the first time around with the good guys. But
Without the time travel confusion.
without the time. You're the only one confused.
Like I said, without the time travel confusion.
Prince Adam and you both fall to the might of Superman. At that exact moment, you see the crack of lightning as Shazam, Blue Beetle, comes back in. You, for some reason, your other version stumbles and makes the sword bounce off the ground, and you grab it and you just see yourself go, "For I have the power!"
I remember that. It was cool. Yeah. I mean, Michael doesn't remember that. Andy remembers that.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Never meta-ing this totally
that
different
was very
direction.
meta.
Don't meta.
It was fun. I became He-Man.
You haven't done that.
And
No,
as
Andy
Superman
has.
grabs the sword, he looks at the two of you, well, the other yous.
Yeah.
"I'm going to fix it all." And you just hear from the void in the background, "How?"
Okay.
Do you remember that scene?
I do, actually.
I look at my Ted and I go, this Ted isn't any better.
I actually looked at the endings to a lot of these to get the.
How? We need a PowerPoint presentation.
I thought you said how.
No, you yelled
You
it.
did it.
Oh,
Trust
did
me, I watched the
Yeah,
clip.
you were like in the background going, how?
Okay. All right.
Anyway, you guys hop back in the time machine. You open up the reverse flash letters.
What's the sticky note say?
And all it states is we need a black lantern ring. As the time,
that's not a big deal.
as the time sphere seems to land on its last location for now, you see in front of you Necron, leader of the Black Lantern Rings, yelling, "Die!"
I'm sorry. I may have to kill you.
Why?
But
Because a Black Lantern ring only goes to the dead.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But the adventures of twirling mustache Blue Beetle and Booster Gold will have to continue on our next annual. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the time stream, the Mobius chair is hovering next to a time sphere. Sitting in it is Wally West, clad in blue with the power of a god, and Tempest Fugonaut is sitting next to him. Are you sure this is going to work?
Sorry. What? Is that your Tempest Fugonaut? Okay. I do the same thing when I'm talking to my dog. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean.
Are you sure this is going to work? No, but time is a river. Regardless of the branches, it'll always end up in the same location.
The ocean.
This is the two of you watching?
I'm pretty sure rivers only go in one direction.
But what about the break in the timeline? The anomalies, your hope. I'm hoping in the end, Ted will be able to stop himself. But with Eobard messing up the timelines, I don't know where to deposit them to stop themselves. So basically, you're guessing where they need to go. Yes, I'm hoping to intercept Eobard's goals. Why don't you just tell them what's going on? It's Ted and Michael. They need to discover themselves. They've altered the timeline multiple times trying to save each other. If they knew the true outcome of all of this, they might side with themselves.
I bet we die.
No. I need to show them how things are. Let them alter the timelines, and maybe, just maybe, they'll understand.
I bet we don't.
I don't think so.
Now back in our current plot, where we last left off, at a destroyed world, the time sphere pops in with Booster Gold staring out at the destroyed New York City, or Metropolis, or whatever city it's in, with a passed out Blue Beetle sitting next to him, and an OMAC-clad Ted Cord looks at him. Ted stares over to him. Michael? Ted? And that is our cliffhanger back to where we were.
It's the same cliffhanger. I should have changed it. Damn.
You could have fixed everything.
I could have fixed everything.
You know what I just... Wait, hold on.
Do it again.
I just...
Michael?
Sup.
That's the alternate?
Yeah, it's the alternate take.
Hold on, was that the evil version of us that just appeared, or is this back to
We're
the
back to the
original?
current time.
Okay,
So that
and
next week we pick up with the main plot.
And our evil ones are in the Black Lantern universe.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
We might not do that adventure again. This Ted is very confused.
I don't know. I think I'm perfectly understandable. And I answered all of our audience's questions. I know that they were confused. I was the audience.
Anyway, guys, thank you for your support today. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual. This was the annual to fix the timeline.
That's actually about on time.
Definitely not shorter than normal.
I know we didn't do very much rolling and stuff like that. The way I honestly rigged up this entire episode with the intention of that happening. I figured if I just had only Andy, he would answer the questions way too quickly.
All right, so we got to get a zombie. Not a problem. Let's go find a time sphere. Because I've been sitting in on the cliffhangers.
Anyway, yeah, so that is end of today's episode. Next week, next Sunday, we'll be picking up with the main plot. And if you want to catch up, because this explanation of a lot of the exposition didn't still make a lot of sense, or you want to see the original versions of them arriving in the Justice League, the original version of Deceased, the original version of He-Man, then go check out our playlist down below. We're going to do about 5 or 6 more episodes, and then we'll go back to the evil versions of themselves, hopefully a little less stupider.
Please draw us both with mustaches.
Yeah. I need an evil Booster
With
Gold. An evil Skeets who also has a mustache.
oh, yes, but also like the dog in the airplane for the Red Baron.
If you want to,
Okay.
if you want to see the post show in which we're going to be discussing what they feel about the big reveals and stuff that happened in today's episode, that'll be over on Patreon and also on YouTube memberships. We've got the playlist linked on there as well now, so you guys can get access to all of that information. And you can also support us by subbing to that Patreon, subbing right here at the Twitch channel, or watching this live in the Twitch channel, or you can check out our G Fuel code, 10% off your order at G Fuel. I prefer Nemesis.
With the code COMICS.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Use our code. Guess what it is.
If you are a true fan, you'll know.
And if you really want to support the show, check out the Blue Beetle and Booster Gold dice right beneath us right now. And let me know what you think about this exposition dump and the overall plot, and give me some guesses where you think I'm taking this. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. We're going to move into the post show. Hope to see you over Patreon.